Chapter 1. Transformation Frustration. Expectations were like fine pottery. The harder you held them, the more likely they were to crack. Brandon Sanderson, The Way of Kings. This audiobook is about leading change, and we need to start with a story. I once worked for a startup entrepreneur named Jeff who told me a business story so compelling I will never forget it. Jeff was a colorful character whose first career was that of a restaurateur. Jeff was a force of nature and over the years worked his way up from busboy to server to sommelier to general manager to restaurant builder. One year he was sent off to a hot new location to build the latest Planet Hollywood, the franchise eateries famous for their decor patterned after the movies. Their playbook was solid, with key criteria for geography, layout, furniture, decor. These guys knew how to build a repeatable premier experience. The boss told him, "Your new location build-out is a slam dunk. The space is in a great location, and we got the old building at a steal. Just renovate and launch, and this place will make money." With his orders in hand, Jeff traveled to the property to meet the contractors who would construct the new location. When he arrived, he saw firsthand the easy access from the main roads and the busy retail foot traffic. Everything looked promising, until he went inside. There, standing in the middle of his promising new restaurant space, was a giant, ugly column. It was a massive monstrosity. It took several people holding hands to surround it. Jeff summoned his new team and said, "Hi there, nice to meet you all. I'm hoping someone can tell me, what is that?" "Well, boss, that is a load-bearing column. We can't demolish it, so we'll have to build around it." Frustration welling up inside him, Jeff said, "That thing consumes dining space and is a giant eyesore. What do we do?" Immediately, the team started brainstorming. Could they use it as a bar? Nope, too centrally located inside the dining space. Could they use it as a guest reception desk? Nope, it was too big to do that elegantly. Could they move the point-of-sale systems there? Nope, too far from some of the dining sections. The team was stumped. In all his years of expertise, Jeff had never come across anything like this. Eventually, they realized the column could serve no functional purpose. It was just there. Jeff asked the team, "What if we just let it be? We could at least make it appealing and hang decor items on it." "Maybe," said one of the contractors, "but the prop mounts are designed for flat walls, not curved surfaces." Another chimed in, "Instead of hammers, we could use paint. How about a custom mural depicting various movie scenes?" The group got a little more animated, and another person wondered, what if that mural rotated slowly around that column so that customers got to see different parts of it as they dined? There were no silver bullets, but with some ideas in hand, they began working. After a few months of feverish scrambling, the restaurant was set to open on schedule. Meanwhile, Jeff was still nervous. Yes, the team put in their best creative efforts, but this was still very different from the standard blueprints, the standard designs, the standard brand layout. There was a ton at stake, and it just felt wrong. Except customers loved it. "This is so cool," they said. "We've never seen anything like this," they said. "We've been to Planet Hollywood locations around the world, and this is our new favorite," they said. Despite the roller coaster ride, it became Jeff's most successful project to date. That is what Untapped agility is all about. We boost forward with a solid plan. Eventually, we hit a frustrating barrier. Finally, we take a risk of rebounding on an alternate path forward. In the world of work, fewer endeavors draw more hype and yield more frustration than the lofty goal of business transformation. Companies around the world are facing new and unexpected challenges. More disruption, more change, more competition than ever before. For most of us, the strategic response is to reboot the organization to achieve a greater degree of agility.